Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a SolarStorm R60T. Now I was sent this by Banggood.com, comes in this box. Nothing on the outside except a sticker here. So I want to thank them for sending this to me. Let's wait no further, let's open it up, see what's in. And we have a user manual, and it's all in Chinese, but just to show you here, you can get up to 4,500 lumens out of this light on the highest setting. This also uses multi-LEDs from Cree, and you can also run 18650, 4 of them, or 26650s. Alright, comes with a little bag of goodies here. We got O-rings and a lanyard in here as well. So let's go ahead and take out the light. They've wrapped this thing pretty good. A lot of bubble wrap here. Here's the light. Lantern style, so you can hold it. Handle's a little on the small side, but you can work it out pretty easily. And it's pretty comfortable. My advice, if you wanted to carry it for long periods of time, is just get a piece of foam and cut out the middle, or put a slice through the middle and just slide it over the top of that. That way you can hold on to this a lot longer easily. But it's pretty comfortable. It's got little indentations here for your fingers. So hold it like that. That'll keep your hands away from this on the higher levels when it gets hot. So rear, you can table stand that. Pretty nice. This is a large light. Holding on to it like that. Big light. You can remove this handle if you don't want it on there, but I'll definitely be keeping it on there. Nice steel bezel on here. Now of course they're telling you to manually unlock and lock this light by just turning the barrel to break that contact right here. Power switch there. That's also a battery level indicator. Nice style and design, especially for a lantern. Definitely going to get a lot of light out of here. 4,500 lumens is actually a lot of light. Even 2,000 lumens at half of that, you're going to get some really good run time, especially on the batteries. I'm going to be using the 26650 cells in this. Now you can run it for emergency usage should an emergency arise and you only have one battery. You can actually run it on one battery on the lower light outputs, and that way you'll be able to run this on one battery in emergency while your other ones are charging, or if you don't have any on hand, you at least got some light for a period of time. Recommends you to use either a button top or a slightly raised cell, and the ones I'm going to be using are slightly raised, and I'll bring those out here shortly. Now the machining and finish is good. I'm not seeing any issues here at all. Feels pretty smooth. Yeah, I'm not seeing any issues here at all. A lot of heat sinking here all the way around the light, so that's nice. Steel bezel, kind of adds a little style to that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here at the smooth reflector. You've got 6 Cree LEDs. These are the XML2 U2 LEDs If I can get a good close-up. No dirt or any kind of dust or anything in there, so that's good quality control. Kind of move it around a little bit. Alright, well, let's go ahead and open it up, and I'll go ahead and take the battery compartment away from the head of the light here. And a lot of screwing later, we're going to go ahead and release that. Now, in here you can see it does come with the adapters for the 18650s, and I won't be using those, so we'll go ahead and show you now. There is nice amount of grease on the O-ring and threads. Springs are very nice quality in there as well. Heavy duty. Alright, show you the head of the light. Straight contact point there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and bring out the batteries here. We're going to bring out the batteries here. I got 4 of them here. And these are the eFest 3500 milliamp. These are a 10 amp cell, unprotected. I've had really good luck over the years using these, so I continue to buy them. And you can also run the 18650s in here as well if you wish. And again, you can run it on 1 or 2 cells if you want, or 3 for emergencies, but definitely if you want the best run time and performance, you want to use all 4. So now we're going to go ahead and put it together. Let's get this started here. And we'll get the, and we got good contact there. So now we're going to go through the UI. The UI is really simple on this, nothing difficult at all. You're going to hold it and you can easily use your thumb to activate the light. Okay? Now you do have a momentary option where if you want to press and hold that just to light it up real fast, you can pressure switch that. But if you want to leave it on, you're going to press and hold till that green light comes on. Now it'll stay on, and now you can go through those light outputs. Quite a bit of light comes out of there. There's huge jumps in the light output, so definitely run it on medium is going to be plenty, in my opinion, for most applications. But if you want to run it on high, no worries, because your hands are not going to be on the light, so it's going to be good. And now we're going to go ahead and turn this back on. Again, press and hold till that light comes on. Now you can go through those light outputs. And again, that's the highest output there. A lot of light coming out of here. As you can see, the beam. It's going to be a real nice, tight spill that I can see with all these. And it does have the little additional areas where the LEDs overlap one another. But as you can see, it's got a nice centralized hot spot. Hopefully the spill area will be really large. That really makes out for a great beam type. A lot of bleeding here into the spill. That looks really good. Now if you want to get strobe, all you have to do is double click, and that will give you strobe, and that is at the full light output, so it is very distracting. And that is a constant speed on the strobe, not variable. And then we double click again. You can get out of that, or you can double click again to get strobe. Click it one time, we'll now go to SOS. And it is a little slow on the SOS. Okay. So now if you click it one more time, it'll go back to strobe. Double click will get you out of it. It does go back to the last light output that you had it on, so it does have memory mode. Click it one time, shuts it off. From there, again, you can do it from off as well. Double click will get you strobe. Clicking one time will get you SOS. And then clicking one more time will go back strobe. Double click to turn that off. So it's real super and easy to use. I did run about 7 minutes on the highest output, and this only got lukewarm. So I believe that the run times are going to be pretty impressive on this. So if you need a lantern that's got a handle on it, and this it's heavy with the batteries in there. I've got to tell you, it's at least 2 or 3 pounds. This thing is heavy. Alright. Well, I've seen enough of it in here. Let's take it outside. See how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the SolarStorm lantern. It's a big guy. We're going to get started on the water spout. Press and hold that on. 35 feet from where I'm standing to that water spout. 65 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. Got some good spill. There it is on the fence. Tree line. And faintly making it across the park. And it is making the tree of life. And it got the stadium lights on in the background, so a lot of light shining off the overcast skies. There we go there. So now we're going to go up to the next level here on the tree of life. Wow, look at that. A lot of spill out to the sides. 138 feet to that tree. And it is starting to lose its green color. Looking nice though. Tree behind it, 238 feet from where I'm standing. Trees are a long ways off out there. So it's got some good range on this, good light output. Easily see the park now. Even the other one way over there. Tree line, fence line. Alright. It's got a lot of light coming out of here. It's just on medium. Easily making the school there. Can't really tell if it's making the palm trees, but there we go. Now we're going to do turbo, and we got a black cat over there. I hope that means good luck. Alright, we're going to go up to the next level. There we go, nice little jump. Cool white on this. And I've got my hand on it. It's not even really heating up at all. Leave it on for a little bit longer here. See how well it does. Making that tree 238 feet to that tree. From this tree is 138 feet. Another 100 feet there. A lot of light coming out. Put it up above my head here. Really good light output, and distance is not that bad. And this is not getting hot at all. And we'll do a beam profile here. A little misty out here today. Not really foggy, but we had a lot of wind and rain the last few days. And man, taking a beating here. We'll do one more pan around. No step down on this at all. So that's nice. Make sure you run some really good batteries. Again, Black Cat is over there. Alright. Still got good battery power. This thing is going to run for a long time. It's not even heating up out here. Now it is cold out here, but still. This is going to get heavy way before it gets hot. Alright, we'll end it here on the Tree of Life. I'll show you the spill here on the highest output. Put it up above my head. Show you the spill all the way around to the tree. Really nice. Alright, hope you enjoyed those night shots. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots on this thing. Very nice light output on this. Now this being a cool white, it's going to help substantially with that beam output, but it does come with the lanyard here. Kind of recommended it carrying this heavy of a light for longer periods of time. You might want to carry that also in case something happens. Now this also can be used to strap around the light and use a soft paracord type lanyard if you want, if you don't want to use the hard one. But I just use this as a backup because this is heavy, and after long periods of time, or if you're moving around and about, you don't want it to slip out of your hand. Paracord's going to help you from this hitting the ground. Overall build quality is very nice on this. I'm not seeing any issues. The light output, the beam, very nice for this size of light. Now for some people this may not be an easy light to carry, even with the handle, because it is pretty heavy. But this light does put out quite a bit of lumens. It is impressive. Even outside I had it on for about 20-30 minutes, and this thing here got really warm, but that was it. So I'm not seeing any issues with it becoming so hot that you can't hold it. So if you don't want the handle on here, I'm not seeing any issues with that being a problem. You know, and my weather now is getting really nice and cool outside, cold a lot of times. So that's probably helped with the cooling of this light. So that may not be an issue with it indoors or when the weather becomes warmer. Now I want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this light to review. And if this is something you are interested in getting, I'll look for the link there in the description area to my store. And also I'll leave my discount code, but just in case, I'll put it right up there on the screen right about now. And that discount code is going to help you save some money on this SolarStorm, should you be interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of lanterns from SolarStorm to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.